Rouse here, we're here at full time in the County Cup. It's finished 3-2 to Ponty. Give us your thoughts on a rollercoaster cup tie.
Yeah, I thought, you know, it were a good performance from us in the main, really. We asked the players to be brave. You know, the surface is difficult, especially with all the weather that we've had, and the club have worked extremely hard over the last few weeks to try and get the surface in the best condition that they can for us. And you know, especially over the last couple of weeks, we've probably gone away from our principles a little bit and made the games a little bit too direct when we were drawing a lot of plaudits for the way that we played earlier on in the season. And we just, you know, had a little bit of the meeting with the players and just said, let's get back to, you know, what's made us a good side and what our strengths are. Let's move the ball, be brave in possession, be prepared to take risks, and you know, if it don't come off, at least we've stuck to our values and as principles. But you know, apart from a couple of sloppy moments, which obviously led to their goals and gave us a mountain to climb, we thought we were always in the ascendancy. And you know, coming out 3-2 deserved winners, in my opinion. I think 2 goals chalked off, and we hit the woodwork 5 times. So on a little bit of a more, you know, a little bit more luck in front of goal, we probably would have won by a more comfortable margin. But overall, you know, a good performance, some really good individual performances, and a good performance as a collective, especially from some players that perhaps haven't had as many minutes as what they would have liked over the last few weeks.
The first half in general, really, I feel like it was a bit of a hangover somewhat from the last couple of defeats. Do you feel like once we kind of got to grips with that second goal going in, that we kind of dominated the way that the game went?
Yeah, everything that goes on in football can become an habit, and we have conceded some sloppy goals recently, and you know, I don't particularly think the performances, especially in the last 2, have been poor. You know, we've been in narrow nip and tuck games and probably just fell the wrong side by making 1 or 2 individual errors. But you know, we asked the players to sort of shove that to one side, as I said, and you know, like you said, probably the first 10 or 15 minutes is a little bit of an hangover from that. But we said no matter what happens in games, you know, no matter what the time is in the game, what the score is in the game, we have to stick to our beliefs and our principles and keep playing the right way. And you know, I thought you saw that even at 2-0 down, we're still moving the ball, we're still getting, you know, we're still creating good chances, and it were only a matter of time before obviously the goals came. You know, really good move. Vanny gets it, you know, Vanny O'Connor got it into Boyley got on the half turn, put it over the full-back's head. Louis takes an immaculate touch into his path and drills it across, and Bailey does, you know, what we've been accustomed to seeing, getting across the front and finishing well. And from there, you know, it felt like we'd obviously be a matter of time before the equaliser came. Frankie does ever so well down the left and sticks a cross up, Bailey flicks it on, and Louis gambled round the back post, which is something we've been having conversations with him about, and gets his rewards with a tap-in. And then it's about coming out second half, you know, trying to maintain the levels that we had in that first half, keep moving the ball and have the belief that no matter how long it took, the goal would come. It ends up coming from a set piece, and you know, who better to get it than Jack on his 250th appearance. So you know, we're pleased for him. Obviously been a special day for him, and he gets the winning goal, and you know, everyone goes home happy.
Obviously when you win in a quarter-final, it sets up a semi-final. What are your hopes for the next tie and moving on for the rest of the campaign in the league?
No real hopes. You know, we'll play whoever we're drawn against, and we'll relish playing in it. You know, it's a competition. I think you can see from the lineup that we put out tonight that we gave it full respect. It weren't a rotated team, and you know, we went out there to win the game, and we've managed to do it. It gives the club something to look forward to. It gives the players something to look forward to, and you know, we're making no secret. It's a competition that we want to win. So we look forward to the semi-final, and we'll look forward to the draw, and then we'll see who we're up against and put a plan forward for that.
Brilliant. Well done, pal.